Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Games and Stories. And we last left off while we were exploring a few leftover pieces of the map. Mostly, we gotta go and talk to Mr. Niclas, which is up ahead of us. So he's basically a lonely hunter that just... Well, honestly, he's not really important NPC in any specific regard. He just teaches archery and... Well, I guess he's important in the sense that we can just pickpocket him. So that's one way to be useful in Gothic, I guess. And he's gonna give us some meat as well. Now, he's gonna get up because he's a very polite gentleman and wants to talk to us.
Did you run away too?
What makes you think that?
Why would you come here all alone? There's nothing here.
I only wanted to have a look around.
Okay, be my guest. Would you like a piece of meat?
Sure.
Yes, gladly.
Here, the finest leg of mole rat, according to my own recipe.
So why are you here?
I can get a bit of peace up here. I always feel so restricted in the city.
Don't you have to work?
Everything I need I can get for myself. I cut the arrows, and nature provides the meat.
So you're a hunter.
Yes, if you want to call it that, but I only hunt what I need for myself, not to earn money.
In that case, I'm sure you can teach me something.
Why not? I could show you how to handle a bow.
Show me how to handle a bow.
Okie dokie. And let's just quickly pickpocket him. Okay. Not a lot of money, but then again, he's a hunter. He doesn't really sell his stuff. Now, an axe and a skull. Niclas, my boy. Got anything to confess? So, finest leg of mole rat. See, this is what I'm talking about. So many wasted opportunities to make recipes in the game, and all we can make really is just fried meat, and that's it. Oh well, what can you do? We're gonna play Arkelos eventually after we finish the Gothic 2 Gold playthrough. So the plan is I'm trying to do the review in parallel while I'm playing. So writing the script, piecing together the videos and so all that. But afterwards we're gonna play Arkelos, which it's a pretty huge game by itself. So up on this hill we have some scrolls, a ring, some healing plants, another corpse of an unfortunate traveler. But yeah, we're gonna play Arkelos. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Yeah, I know it's in Polish and everything, but the gameplay, man, it's basically what Gothic 3 should have been. If Pyranha Bytes would have simply stuck with making a game like Gothic Arkelos, the entire Gothic community would have been so freaking happy. Instead of getting the trash pile we got, that's Gothic 3. And yes, we know Joe would force their hand. They forced Pyranha Bytes to release Gothic 3 prematurely before it was done and all that. To be honest, Pyranha Bytes were also a bit too ambitious. Like, they have this thing of just simply... Now, can we jump down here without breaking our necks? These? Yep, we can. Okay. So yeah, they have this, Pyranha Bytes always had this attitude of just... How should I put this? Oh, sorry, yawned a bit. Making their own game engine and making their own assets and making pretty much everything they need from scratch, which in a way I can respect. Can respect wanting to, you know, build everything from scratch yourself. Can completely understand that. But at the same time, man, that's time consuming. So we're gonna have to fall down here because we're gonna take some damage, but I don't see how it's possible for us to go down. So, okay, we managed to go down without taking damage. I'm happily impressed. So the last piece of... okay, we explored the area near Niclas. And I think that this little hilly area up here, didn't fully explore it last time when we were here, did we? I recall being some works here. I think we cleared them all. So all that's left should be some plants we haven't looted yet, like snapperweed. Definitely gonna use those. So what else is up here? Okay. Snapperweed and I think we pretty much looted this place, didn't we? Okay, I'm not mad. Happy that we... Oh, so we didn't loot this place. There were some missing plants. Blue elder here as well. It's not really a biggie if you miss like generic plants like these, but it's always worth to just give it another look-see in case you might find a high value plant like some goblin berries, dragon roots, king sorrel. Those are... or mushrooms. Ooh, mushrooms. Delicious mushrooms. I could eat some mushrooms in real life right now. It would be so lovely. If I had a personal cook, it would be so freaking amazing. I would tell them to just maybe even buy a can of mushrooms. I don't know. I don't think they sell pre-cooked mushrooms, but in any case, mushrooms. Meat and mushrooms, one of the best simple food combinations in the world. Mushrooms pretty much go with everything. Right? I mean, put them in salad, you can put them in stew, you can put them on pizza. It's just lovely. Okay, so let's see. What quests do we have? We should deliver the sun aloe. Okay. And then, yep, let's deliver the sun aloe. Simple way to the monastery. Garvel, Bromor's golden dish. Okay, so let's do a quick transition to Sagitta. Sorry for yawning, it's been a very long day at work. So, quick transition time. Okay, we're back. And I just realized we didn't talk to people at Sekob's farm, so...
Wait a minute.
Let's talk to them.
Hello, beautiful maid.
Stop trying to sweet-talk me, boy, and tell me what you want. I'm busy.
That's my kind of woman. No bullshit woman.
How's the field work coming?
Look at these huge fields we have to work, and you know how we're doing. Are you looking for farm work?
No, I want to become a mercenary.
No, actually, I want to become a mercenary.
Then you're in the wrong place. You can usually find the mercenaries on the landowner's farm.
Okay, and this bow, yeah, this specific bow is always buggy. It always does that. And the only real way to simply stop that is just equip a crossbow that annoyingly clips through the hand. So let's
So where are we headed then?
have a check.
Are you the foreman here?
Bronco?
I'll give you one upside.
Oops, sorry. So yeah, he's basically an asshole, and your land.
Your land? Are you the farmer here?
You can bet on that. Why else would I make you pay me a toll? I don't mind if you go ask the others about me.
Okay.
If I have no choice, here's your money.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Yeah, okay. And now what we gotta do, we can ask about Bronco.
Hey, you!
Talk to Barbara here.
Say, the nasty fellow over there.
That's Bronco. What about him?
Is that your farmer?
Ha! Is that what he told you? Sekob is our farmer. Bronco is nothing but a layabout and a good-for-nothing, but strong as an ox. That's why nobody says anything when he doesn't work. The only people who could get him to work are the mercenaries. He's afraid of them.
And apart from that?
I'm busy.
Okay. And let's talk to the other farmers on Sekob's farm.
How's it going?
You're not one of us, huh? I'd get out of here if I were you.
Why?
This wasn't a paradise before, but at least we were left in peace as long as we did our work for Sekob. But lately it's become unbearable. Bandits are everywhere, field raiders destroy the entire harvest, and the landowner is getting to be pretty brutal.
Are you afraid of the landowner then?
You bet. If the landowner doesn't like people's faces, he sends his mercenaries after him, and that's the last you see of them. So we prefer to keep our mouths closed.
Shouldn't the mercenaries take care of the field raiders?
I don't know what they're being paid for, but certainly not to help us common people. The field raider problem is left to the small farmers who rent the fields from him.
How do you protect yourselves against the bandits?
We don't. We run away. What else?
Keep your chin up.
That's not so easy if you're working for Sekob, the slave driver.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. So yeah, the farmers are always brutalized in pretty much every fantasy story. And in history as well. So let's talk to Mr. Balthazar over here. Let's take his purse.
How are things?
Ah, a new face here on the farm. Has the old skinflint finally granted me an apprentice?
I'm not an apprentice.
Oh, I see. I'm not as young as I used to be, you know, and I've been waiting for a replacement for years. You aren't here because the neighbors are annoyed, are you?
What's the work you do here?
Oh, I guard the sheep, and I've been doing that for as long as I can remember. The animals are very loyal and very smart, you see. If you treat them well, they'll follow you for a lifetime.
Meh.
Have you seen any bandits passing through here?
I certainly have. They passed along the edge of the field near Sekob's farm and entered the forest to the north. They were carrying loads of weapons. They looked like they were all set to win the war against the orcs. If my eyes didn't deceive me, they were also dragging a young woman along to the forest. I really hope they left her alone. I'm just glad they stayed away from our farm.
That would be Lucia.
What's the trouble with your neighbors?
The grass on this side of the big field is always so stunted and dry, so I mostly go to the big pastures of the other farmers. Oh, the landowner doesn't mind, but Bengar, the farmer on the high pastures, always makes a big deal out of it when I take the animals up there. He says Sekob should pay if I take his animals onto Bengar's pasture, but Sekob won't spend a measly coin for that, so I can't go up onto the plateau anymore.
Maybe I should talk to Bengar.
You do that for me? What will you tell him? I mean, I don't want any trouble, you hear?
We'll see about that. Where can I find the high pastures in Bengar's farm?
Follow this path and cross the big crossroad. If you stick to the right, you'll see a big outcropping of rock. Behind that, to the right, are the high pastures and the pass.
Everything else all right?
Oh, I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
Good voice actors. So another bandit's rapier over here. So we have Till, which is Sekob's son. Gonna talk to him. So before we talk to him, he's gonna give us a quest to get rid of
Well,
Bronco.
kiddo?
That's no way for a farmhand to talk to me. Just how often do I have to remind you?
Are you in charge here?
No, I'm only Sekob's son. But once my old man is no longer with us, then all the land you can see here will belong to me.
Amazing. Is that how you always treat your field workers?
Of course, they need that. Whoever doesn't toe the line here gets thrashed. That's the way it goes.
I need to talk to your father.
He hasn't got time. But I'm his deputy. What can I help you with?
By introducing me to your father.
You're a real tough guy and a good fighter, huh?
The best.
I think maybe I better get him then.
Never mind, boy. I'll find him, I'm sure.
If you say so.
I like how our
Hey,
nameless hero is becoming more and more confident. Okay, so what do you do?
So what do you do when you're not busy playing ruler of the farm?
Stand guard. The filthy militiamen from the city are coming onto our land more and more often and stealing everything they can get their hands on. Only last week the bastards were here, and they took some of our sheep. If I could get my hands on one of them, I'd make short work of him.
But of course. Why don't the mercenaries help you against the militia?
Before they even turn up, I've already driven them off.
Has anyone blown your nose for you today?
Leave me alone, you idiot.
Yeah, okay. And just 2 more people to talk to.
Hey, you!
We will ask about Bronco, don't worry.
Everything all right with you?
Well, it's so-so. My back hurts from all this hard labor. What are you doing here? I don't get visitors here all that often. Usually it's either some cutthroats from the mountains or those horrible militia soldiers from the city. They've been raiding our farm rather frequently lately, but you don't look like you're one of them, or are you?
What are you doing here?
I've been asking myself that for several years. Sekob, my husband, has fallen out with everyone in the area by now. He's in debt everywhere, and so he steals goods from NOTR stocks and sells them in town. By now, he's accumulated a fortune with his underhanded dealings, and he works our field hands until their backs break. His own people call him nothing but slave driver these days. I'm not particularly proud to call myself the wife of Sekob. Believe me, sometimes I wish the barrier were still in place. Would you like to buy something to eat? Or perhaps something for hunting in the forest?
Damn, those moth animations are really bad with this, with these patches installed. Yeah.
Barrier?
Well, it's the dome that used to enclose the old Valley of Mines. Many of the farmers and workers who committed a crime back then were simply tossed in there, and they never came back.
Why did the militia attack you on your farms here?
Because there's nobody there to prevent them from simply plundering our farms instead of buying our goods. The king is far away, and we just have to put up with working for NOTR and hoping that NOTR will send help when we really need it.
What does NOTR's help look like?
Sometimes we receive warning in advance when some militiamen are planning to pay us a visit on their own account to rob us. Then we send somebody to the old landowner to ask him for help. And then usually, it doesn't take long for the mercenaries he pays to come here and chase off the militia. But when all is said and done, the mercenaries aren't much better.
Have you ever been at the barrier?
No, we only heard about it. Bengar, the farmer on the high pastures, can surely tell you more about that. His farm is quite close to the pass which leads to the Valley of Mines.
How can I get to Bengar's farm?
Go ask Balthazar. He's our shepherd. He sometimes leads his animals to graze on Bengar's pastures up there. He'll be able to tell you how to get there.
What can you offer me?
What do you want?
Okay, I'm gonna buy some bread and some water just to be a nice guy, why not?
Keep your chin up.
Take care of yourself and don't let them get to you.
I really feel bad about her. Now, there's Sekob, the bastard.
What are you doing on my land? There's nothing here to steal. Clear off.
Isn't there a piece of land in this blasted country that doesn't belong to anyone?
Go to work. Then maybe someday you can call a piece of land your own. But until then, kindly loaf around somewhere else.
Listen.
I don't have any work for you at the moment. Now go.
So difficult requires like 70-ish, was it? So, yep. Okay, so last thing we need to do is simply kick Bronco's ass.
There's this guy who demands a toll from every passerby, claiming he's the farmer.
Yes, I know. That's Bronco. He does whatever he wants. Not that I haven't pounded it into him 1,000 times that he should finally get back to work.
But
he just doesn't do it. My father's quite annoyed with me that I still haven't managed to persuade him to go back to work.
Okay, so let's quickly save the game because you can make a mistake in this quest.
Maybe I can help you.
Do you mean that? Okay, listen, if you can get Bronco to go back to work, I'll pay you, shall we say, 10 gold pieces? What do you say?
So you can up the number.
No problem, but I want more money.
All right, 20 gold pieces.
More.
I want more.
30?
More.
I want more.
Maybe 50?
So if you say that you want more than 50, so 50 is the max.
I want more.
All right, 70?
If you say more than 50,
I want more.
Okay, I'll...
All right, I'll see what I...
But hurry up.
so the following thing happens. He doesn't really have 100 gold pieces normally. So if you say anything more than 50 and you kick Bronco's ass, basically he's gonna say, oh, sorry, I don't have the money. So I'm gonna...
You, the farmer? Don't make...
What? Want me to smash your face in?
So we're gonna threaten Bronco to fetch the mercenaries.
All right, then I guess I'll have to tell Onar, the landowner, that there's a farmer mouthing off here who refuses to pay his rent.
Wait a minute. Owner will send all his mercenaries after me.
So what?
All right. I'll give you whatever you want. But leave the mercenaries out of this, okay? Here, I'll even give you all my gold. And I'll go back to my field. Anything but the mercenaries.
Okay, and just as a last gift to ourselves, we can also at least kick his ass. Now, this is really unimportant at this stage in the game, simply because we're gonna load the game anyway, so I don't even know why I'm looting it. But this is what happens if you ask for 100 gold pieces, so sometimes you just kinda need to go to the middle ground. So this is what's gonna happen.
Bronco's back at work.
Really? That's terrific.
Yeah, and now I want my cash.
Unfortunately, I don't have that much money.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do right now, we're simply gonna quick load the game, talk to Till again, and say we're just gonna need 50 gold pieces.
Do you mean?
Yes, more money,
No.
50 gold pieces, I want more.
30?
I want more.
Maybe.
Okay, and yeah, this is a text issue, but the second one means I want more, so we're gonna select the first one.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
But hurry up about it.
And we're gonna quickly talk to Bronco. Pop a light to scroll because it's getting dark as well. So quickly talk to Bronco, then Till, then Sagitta.
You, the...
What?
Hey, threaten Bronco.
Oh, so what?
All right. Here, and I'll go back to...
And kick his ass. Give me just a couple of crits. Actually, a pretty decent fighter for somebody who doesn't really have nothing more than... Well, actually, a woodcutter's axe is a pretty decent weapon. It's not a
Nothing to plunder. Nothing there.
combat weapon, but still, pretty decent weapon. Now, Balthazar, got anything else to say for yourself? Yes, no? Cool. So we're gonna go back to Till, accept our reward.
Bronco's back at work.
Really? That's terrific.
Yeah, and now I want my cash.
Well, business is business, right?
Yes, thank you. And we're gonna see how Bronco behaves from now on. And last, we'll just simply go to Sagitta, give her the Sun Aloe. Very close to leveling up again, which is sweet.
Hey, you! So, busy as a bee, are you?
You won't go fetch those mercenaries, huh? Don't beat me, please. I'll even go back to work, okay?
That's what we like to see. And now we're just gonna go visit the old Quack Quack and give her the herb she needs. So most of current quests Well, not many quests left. We gotta deliver the quest for Bromore's Golden Bowl and also talk to Elvrich in town. And in the next episode, we're gonna do something I've been postponing for a while, but it's gonna be a pretty fun montage. I'm basically gonna make a montage of us just robbing Karinis. Not gonna record myself doing all of the chests. I don't think it's really worth it. Just a few highlights here and there. And afterwards, we're gonna finish up. We're gonna finish up the quests we still have left at Onar's farm. And after that, those are done. We're gonna become a fire mage, and we're gonna become a fire mage super fast, like in one in-game day or two. Sorry. So I found the sun aloe.
I found the sun aloe.
Thank you. And now, ask me whatever you want to know about brewing potions.
Okay, what wares do you have?
What wares?
Tell me what...
Okay, thank you. Nope, nothing else. And that's it. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next... Can't talk anymore. Apparently, I have marbles in my mouth. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Well, we'll be robbing Karinis blind. And it's gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna get slightly richer with a lot of stuff to sell, and I think even I'm gonna sell this cool little sword, because I don't think we'll ever actually reach 160 strength points, but it doesn't really matter. So as always, guys, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.